as we deal with people mainly over 35 and 40, the narrative is almost the same with every single one. And this is the same from a woman's perspective and a man's perspective, is that you're lacking certain things. So we've boiled it down to 3 pillars, really basic. You've got strength, you've got cardio, and you've got flexibility. There's so much more to it than that, so many other attributes. But if you boil down to these 3, if you were really strong, really good cardio and great flexibility, you'd feel incredible, you'd move incredible, you'd look incredible if you had a good diet. But mainly you'd feel incredible, you'd perform incredibly, you'd be pain-free, and you'd be a bit of a specimen guy or girl. The problem is that as people 35, I'm 45 now, we've been taught a certain way of doing stuff. We've been through the margarine thing. Remember Vitality and Vitalite was sponsoring the marathon because it was healthy. But we now know that's trans fats. It's basically filth solidified, and the bastards that made it need to be brutally murdered. But back then, we decided fat was the problem. Now we're allowed to eat eggs and butter and full fat this and that, but they're still trying to hit us with the low fat stuff because they've made all this crap now. So we have to pretend that whole eggs are bad sometimes and that sort of thing. But the problem is we have in the fitness thing is that women have been taught at our age that weights make you bulky. They've been taught that you should do 80s style aerobics and cardio and Pilates, because Jennifer Aniston does Pilates and Gwyneth Paltrow does it, and even Madonna was doing it when she was all veiny, she was getting Pilates. So Pilates was aimed at women, that's for birds. Geezers, men, we lift weights, we do push-ups since we were teenagers and stuff like that, whereas girls don't do push-ups when they're teenagers. They either do nothing or they might do some sort of like little bum booty band workout or step or cardio. The boys, they do biceps and abs and they do push-ups and they lift weights. And they'll do cardio because they played football or a sport or something. So cardio sort of mixes between the 2 genders, which is nice. But flexibility seems to be for the ladies. It's why women come in, they're already more predetermined to be more flexible anyway, because of hormonal reasons and that you've got in the body. So women are more flexible anyway, hip angles, etc. But you've had this thing where women get taught to dance, they get taught about Pilates and yoga and things. Whereas if you're a real man like me, I wouldn't do yoga and Pilates because I'm a geezer. I've got no time to do flexibility. I need to focus on building muscle and just being a man. So the guys there are doing that. You lift weights, you play hockey, you play rugby, you play football to get your cardio in. You do some runs now, smash your knees apart on the concrete, and you lift weights. Or you don't lift weights. So if you're doing nothing now, you know that as a man, when you do something, it'll be cardio and weights, geezer. Whereas a girl, if you do nothing at the moment, you know that when you do start, if you do start, cardio, yoga, Pilates, because you're a bird. So ladies do this, boys do this. The problem is when we hit 40, 50, 60s, every man will know this, is that you wake up in the morning, things hurt for no reason. You'd find yourself doing this, just doing this for no reason. Your back hurts, ladies as well. Like, why does that shoulder hurt? Why does my bunion or my toe hurt? The shoes I used to wear, I have back pain, I have neck pain, and that sort of thing. I don't feel good. I find that the ladies, they're saying, oh, my metabolism's slowing down, I'm getting bingo wings, I'm getting softer in the legs, I've got no bum, etc., etc. The guys have got their bellies, again, they're getting softer as well, their back hurts, they literally can't touch their knees even, let alone their toes. And it comes down to what we've all been taught, just like at school, is that men lift weights, women don't. If men train more like women, if a guy, you take your wife and you do what she does, if she's into training, and then the wife, the partner, takes what he does, and you switch over for a month or something and only do what they do if they train. If you're both eating cake, that's pointless. Just eating Bakewell tarts and smearing it all over yourself. That's not helping anyone. But if you fella over here does the Pilates, goes into the garage and does her Pilates or whatever, and the girl starts bench pressing and deadlifting and doing push-ups and that sort of thing, the girl who's already flexible is going to find herself muscle get harder, she'll build more energy, she'll feel more vitalized, she'll be more powerful, she'll sleep better, her body composition will change as she starts building the shape that she thought was lost bum, it's lost muscle because we atrophy, we lose muscle due to sarcopenia. So she's going to start building up, feeling great, and then she's already flexible as well, so it's going to feel really good. The guy, he's going to find out by doing Pilates and yoga, etc., and doing less chest and arms that tighten him up, he's going to start to feel freer and a bit more open and more energy. He's going to get less injury. So what this tells us is that girls need to train like guys need to train like girls, because there's these three pillars. Girls focus on two in general, the guys focus on the other two in general, and there's no real crossover apart from a little bit of cardio in the middle. And even the cardio's done different. Most people don't sprint anymore because they feel that after that school, who sprints? Sprinting is similar to strength training. You look at a sprinter, a male or female sprinter, they look amazing. They look like most of you want to look. The only reason you'd say you don't look like them is because they look too much. They look too explosive, too ripped, too awesome, too superhero-like, but yet you don't sprint. So don't you think you should sprint? Guys and girls both sprint. Guys and girls both do cardio. Guys and girls both do strength training. You should strength train like a man if you're a woman as well, whatever that means. Don't just do glute bridges and things that make you feel it in your bum. I want you to feel the triceps, the chest, the back, the biceps, because that makes everything tight. And the boys as well, do your glutes. Don't just do bicep curls and bench press and abs, you silly bastard, because we all do the same thing, which is why every guy's hands face backward and they're hunched over and they think they need more chest, but if they just work their back, they'd look so much better. So it's about making sure that we've got the combination of everything.